were singing, "The world is beautiful, let us be happy, let's love each other, let's have peace here." While there were shootings outside, at home it was safe. To make some final remarks, but I've done all my remarking in my talk. So instead I'm going to give the last word to someone who should have been with me today. Her name is Asma Shweki. She's a teacher in the Haupert refugee camp near Jerusalem. And Marianne met her when she came over to Palestine to collaborate with me on a creative workshop for the children of Haupert. It was really a very wonderful week for me and Asma, as we know those kids have got such severe behavioural problems. It's usually a miracle if we can just manage to get them to sit down next to each other for 2 seconds, as opposed to be swinging around on the ceiling or bashing each other over the head with chairs and so on. And Marianne walked in with this recorder, playing it like the Pied Piper, and they were all transfixed, just staring at her, absolutely quiet. And Asma and I were thrilled by this. And then at the end of the day, Marianne said, you know, I think it went well, but those kids, they were a bit rowdy, and the behaviour was quite difficult. And Asma and I were looking at each other and thinking, you have seen nothing. And yes, so Asma was going to come and talk a bit about her own creative work in Haupert. But Asma is in a very difficult position right now. She's one of many East Jerusalemite Palestinians whose home is under demolition order. It's very, very difficult for a Palestinian to get a permit to build, which is why their neighbourhoods tend to be very, very cramped and overcrowded. And if they do end up building without permission, then they're under threat from the bulldozers. Asma is barred from leaving the country until she has paid her demolition fine. So right now she's trapped. And she just asked me to say to you, thank you for listening to these young people's stories. Thank you for helping them to be heard, as they don't always get the chance. And one of the young kids himself, on hearing that I was coming here, he jumped up and down very excitedly and he said, "Are you going to tell our stories to Barack Obama?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to try, but I think I'm going to have to register him absent because I don't notice him in here. If he is, he can make himself known to me." But yes, I just want to add to Asma's thanks, and thanks to all of you for coming and listening to this. I hope you took something from it. I hope it benefited you. And I just want to thank the musicians as well for the wonderful, inspired work they did based on our stories. It was a very moving experience for me because I know each of the storytellers. Malvina in particular, she passed away last year. She was in her 80s and she was a singer herself. And it feels like a wonderful tribute to her memory and to have that song being performed 7,000 miles away from where she lived under occupation, unable to get down the streets. So thank you to everyone. And I will just say, if anyone would like to donate towards the work of Some Wood Story House, literally nothing is too small. Come and find me at the end. If you'd like more information about Some Wood Story House, I or Mary Ellen or one of the organisers can give it to you. And thank you very much.
Thanks again to Bill to Rick Height, and to my colleague Jean Saladino and her wonderful work with the choir, to Beth Marzoni for being part of this, for the support of all the music department, the students especially, were just terrific. So let's give everybody, I hope I didn't miss anybody, a round of applause. Breakout sessions. Jason Howard from Philosophy will be in FAC 204. Keith Knudsen will be in 221. Laura Nettles will be in the fact lobby with Rolf Samuels, and Bill Reese will be in the hospitality suite. So if you would like to process this with some wonderful, wonderful faculty members